Good morning. Welcome back to Passion World Talk Radio Network, a wholly owned subsidiary of Global Media Network, LLC. Educate, enlighten, entertain. And starting today, this is the first program, the first episode. I am going to, and eventually down the road with my station manager, Jeannie White, going to present to you artificial intelligence and Ruby, RUBI, AI. And if you want to stay current, please go over to http:// with Lillian, LILLIAN.com. And this will take you into our webpage of Rubi.ai, where you can see what Ruby can do in addition to what we're going to be telling you via episodes every Thursday morning at 10 o'clock. And yes, we're running a bit late. It's snowing and the network is sort of fighting back. So I am going to share with you the screenshots. But there's one thing I want to make clear. I use Ruby all the time. It is a lifesaver. It's also a time saver. And instead of spending hours and hours of trying to get things done right the first time, put the question with the details in the question, and I guarantee you'll get an answer that not only will help you solve your problem, but provide you with a yellow brick road that you can take to get where you need to go. And even better than that, if you have problems with copyright issues, then Ruby is the program for you. Well, enough boasting. Let me take you into the belly of the beast so you can see what we're talking about. So I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to share the entire screen so you can see it. And so you have an idea of what we're going. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going into Ruby, clicking on, and this is the first page. We're optimizing your experience. And you have a password and a username that you need to put in a safe place and always have. This is the first screen that you will take a look at to enter into the belly of the beast. So, canvas. Is this the same canvas you're already familiar with? Yes, it is. Only this canvas does a whole lot more. Then you have IntelliChat. What is IntelliChat? It gives you access to different equivalent to Google where you can find your information. And the thing is, I use that 99% of the time because I write nonfiction books, I write articles, I put together content for blogs. And sometimes when you write things down, even though it may sound great to you, it may not be great to the people who are reading it. So you can ask Ruby to take a look at it. What is it called? IntelliChat. IntelliChat. So this is a new chat. See? New chat. And then you go into the models. So what is it? Ruby provides you every month word credits and credits to be used for the various extras you want to include when you're finding information that can help you succeed in your task. So the first one, as you can see, is Chat GPT, and that's free. You don't have to pay for the words used. The next one is command, and they tell you command 4096 usage, one time words used. So, how many words you use, you would have to pay for. The next one is Claude, and same thing, 3 times the words. The next one is Claude Haiku, which is free unlimited. Now, I want to tell you something that's very important. I use mostly free. I tend to get a lot of good information from it, and I save my credits for the more important ones. For example, when you want to make sure that whatever you have written, you have not plagiarized, number one, or number two, have taken somebody's copyright inadvertently by mistake. So if when you pay a credit, it will give you 2 or 3 different versions of how you can word it so no one can say you did a copyright violation. So the second free is Claude, and then there's another free, which is Claude Instant. And I use all 3 of them, and they're very successful. So we're going to start with GP. Then, if you want a template, you can select modules to help you. They have AI helpers, business, digital, education, featured. Excuse me, I just lost my screen. So, if you wanted something out of the business collection, for example, you would enter the name of the product, and it says this module will write important features and advantage bullet points for Amazon listing section. But since I don't use the modules at this time, I will not select that. However, then it has a persona. So if you are trying to get a point across, marketing, writing a blog, a podcast, I use this for my podcast, Scam Damnation, Lest We Forget Historical, and of course, additional podcasts. We're starting one on women who are older than the age of 50, and we're going to be interviewing them to get their stories of why they're still working at the age of 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100 plus. Then you have the voice, which tells you what kind of tone you're going to use. But first, you always have to select your persona. So we're going to do, for us, we're going to put it into a marketing blog, for example, and then your voice. Is it educational? Do you want to teach people something? Empowering? Do you want to make them feel good about where they're going, or inspirational? Are you trying to inspire people to make them feel good about themselves? So we'll put educational, and then you select the tone. Are you giving them information, informative, encouraging, or you're supporting them and what they're doing? Or supportive, are you actually there to hold their hand while they're trying to do something? So we'll say supported. You see this purple button here? That's where you save all the information that Ruby gives you. So if you click on that, they give you history. This is my history. All right, it tells you everything that I'm working on and I wanted to keep. Anchoring, I haven't used that feature at the moment. Prompts, I haven't used that. And then the editor is where it's set up just like Word. You copy, you paste, and you put it in here. So let me show you how it goes. Okay, so start typing to begin a conversation. So you can say, this is my first time using Ruby AI. Could Ruby AI introduce self to me so I understand what type of information you can obtain for me. Now, one of the things I've learned with Ruby is that you have to give her exact details or you're not going to get it what you want. You see this little paper airplane? You're going to click on that, and this is what it says. So let's review it. This is your first time with Ruby. So it says, hello and welcome to Rubi.ai. I'm here to assist you in various ways by providing information, insights, and recommendations tailored to your interests and needs. So she wants to know what she can help you with. Tech gadgets. I can provide reviews, comparisons, and recommendations on the latest gadgets that suit your urban lifestyle. Whether you're looking for smart home devices, fitness trackers, or the newest smartphone, I can help you. Travel. If you're planning your next adventure, I can suggest destinations, itineraries, and tips for making your travel experience seamless and enjoyable. Three, fitness. I can offer advice on fitness routines, nutrition, and the best fitness gear to help you maintain a healthy lifestyle amidst your busy schedule. Four, personalized experiences. I can recommend high quality products and services that cater specifically to your preferences, ensuring that your choices align with your lifestyle. Five, educational content. I can provide insights and articles on topics related to technology, fitness, and travel, and everything in between career slash business, personal, weight slash diet slash exercise slash meditation slash holistic, whatever you can think of that you do or want to include in your personal life, Ruby can help you with. And then spiritual slash religion. Got a question about faith? Ask Ruby. And don't be surprised that you can go in depth and get more information to help you understand what you need. So, what is Ruby's AI approach? Supportive tone. I aim to create a welcoming environment where you feel comfortable asking questions and seeking advice. Educational voice. I focus on providing informative and practical responses, ensuring that you gain valuable knowledge from our interactions. Feel free to ask anything within these areas and more, and I'll do my best to assist you. Okay, you see these two little blocks here? That is how you copy. So you click on that, and it says copied in the upper right hand corner. So you go into the editor, you click with your right, and then you paste it, and now you have everything on hand to remind you of what you want. And then you save it by clicking on the boxes again. Or if you want to, you can download it and save it to any file you want that will help you. So anytime you want to know what Ruby can do for you, this is what it does. So I'm going to download it, and it's going to go into my file, and it tells you contact file. Or if you want to, you can save it and have it as part of your history. So what you can do is save it. It's copy, and then you finished. Oh, here it is. Excuse me. This is the save button. It looks like a disk. So you click on that and you save the content by giving the name. And so you can say what Ruby does, and then you save it. Content save. So when you go back to history, This is my first time using Rubi.ai, and you can go back into it. So what did you learn today? Well, you learned that you can use IntelliChat and that you can ask it any question. Well, not exactly any question. If it has anything negative attached to it, you may get a message saying, sorry, we cannot help you with. However, this is just not Rubi.ai. This is all the AI that you'll find on the internet. If it's something negative or something that is not considered right, for example, good versus evil, you may find that the AI will tell you it has not been set up to provide those kind of answers. Why Ruby? Because it's everything in one place with one monthly subscription. It is an investment. The best part about Ruby AI is that if you tell your friends about it and they sign up under you, you earn money. And you can make lots and lots of money. Something for you to think about in today's economic dilemmas that are now going to be facing the nation, especially with the tariffs that the incoming president will initiate on the first day of his administration. So, interested? Contact us at http:// with Lillian.com. You can text us at 484-364-1032 or email us at pwrnetworkllc@gmail.com. Provide us with your name. If it's a phone number, please tell us when it's a good time to call you. If you use Gmail, give us your name and, of course, that you're interested. But go and try out the demo first, http:// with Lillian.com. Did I forget to mention you can use Ruby and do a podcast? Well, that will show up next week. Did I mention that Ruby can provide you with a way of having any of the content that you put on the internet using Rubi.ai underneath the light of copyright? Well, then you better stay tuned because we're going to be covering all of this in the upcoming weeks. Thank you very much for joining us this morning. And if you have any questions, give us a holler. Although it's very easy to get what you need. And may I also let you know that now is the time for everyone to become acquainted and learn how to use Rubi.ai. Why? Because if you don't, you are going to be left behind. And you want to use a software that does everything for you. Well, you have to continue breathing on your own. But everything else, Rubi AI covers it. Thank you very much for listening. Have a terrific week. Enjoy the snow. And stay tuned for next Thursday at 10 o'clock a.m. Eastern. You're living in the West Coast, that's 7 a.m. Central, it is 8 a.m. Europe, well, it depends. If you're in England, you're 5 hours ahead. So that would be 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. It would be 3 o'clock in the afternoon if you're in England. Thank you very much for listening. And remember, keep on chugging with Rubi.ai. Go to http:// AI with Lillian.com.